Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday for the 5th of February. Hope your week's going well so far. Just been watching some of your videos and it's sort of inspired and motivated me to get my video made and put up a little bit earlier than normal. Yeah, a couple of videos spring to mind. One was just watching Dave from Cheshire Homebrew. He's did a taste test of his double vanilla bourbon stout. Yeah, great job, Dave. It was awesome looking stout. He used a kit base, but he's added, I think he didn't say exactly, but he's added grains, I guess vanilla pods, and bourbon in there as well. But yeah, it was a beautiful looking stout. Nice colour and beautiful head stay there. Fantastic glass lacing. Yeah, if you're into stouts, it's a cracking looking one. So yeah, check out Dave's channel. I'll put a link below, and also Christian Brew Beer. Christian is in the process of brewing up a coconut cider. I've seen a coconut beer done. Tony has done a coconut beer, but never heard of a coconut cider. So yeah, sounds interesting. I hope it really turns out for you, Christian. Sometimes you have to sort of push the envelope and try new things. You know, if you want to sort of forge into new areas. So all power to you, and I hope it works out. And on that basis, I am going to give a taste test. It's not quite as radical or adventurous as Christian's coconut cider, but this is my grapefruit cider. I don't think I've ever heard of a grapefruit cider before. Certainly haven't tasted one. Well, I haven't tasted one yet. So I thought I'd give it a try. I love straight grapefruit juice. It's probably my favourite juice. So I thought, well, there's only one way to find out if it's going to make a good cider, and that is to try it. So yeah, it's a couple of weeks old now. Nice and condition. It's got the old Pat Max cap on, so let's pour it out and see what it's like. Okay, there we go. It's not as much carbonation as I would have thought, but it's looking like grapefruit juice. Let's sit back down and have a bloody helicopter's going over again. Sorry about that. It's not the trucks going by, it's helicopters going overhead. Getting a bit of alcohol smell off the top. Interesting. Just need to have another taste. It's not too bad actually. Definitely tasted grapefruit, but one of my major concerns was that it was going to be too tart. I did add some extra sugar, like I have done with the other juices. There's a little bit of tartness there, but it's not too bad. The sugar's in the grapefruit juice, and the additional sugar I added, most of that's been converted to alcohol, so it's not, I wouldn't say it's dry, but it's at a good level. I found sort of 12 to 14 days gets me down to a nice level of sweetness without being too dry. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I guess all I could say is I would definitely make it again. I love grapefruit juice. It's sort of retained all the best parts of grapefruit juice, but now it's got some carbonation and alcohol in, so yeah, no, I love that. I'll definitely make that again. So yep, that experiment wasn't a failure for me. No, fantastic. So happy with that. Just a couple of other things before I go. A few of you guys were asking about the mountain goat recipe and what book it was in. So it's from this magazine here. It's a publication from Australia. It's a double-sided magazine, so there's a beer. It's called Beer and Brewer. So on this side they talk about, you know, the beer industry, and there's I'll just have a quick flick through. You know, talk about different breweries. They do like profiles on them, what's selling at the different bottle stores, any beer, beer festivals, etc. This is an article about Anchor Steam beer, but we won't talk any more about that. A little bit about Mountain Goat, and then on the flip side, they have the home brewer section. So as you can see, this one's got 13 different recipes in, but it's a fantastic magazine, even for you guys over in America and Europe. I think you would enjoy it, and sorry, in Canada. I think you would enjoy it just for the recipes alone. So it costs you guys about £5, but then you'd have postage on top. But I'll put a link to the website for the magazine, and you can check it out. Yeah, well, that's about me done. I'll finish off with just a couple of very small video clips of my brewing and where I'm up to, and yeah, that'll be about it. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and look forward to watching your Homebrew Wednesday videos over the next couple of days. And I'm going to sit back and enjoy the rest of this cider. Okay, so in here, this chili bin, I'm just conditioning up my American wheat beer. It's been in here for about a week, and I'll probably leave it another week. So yeah, there's the bottles in there. Just got an ice pack which I replace sort of twice a day. Yeah, the outside or ambient temperature has been up as high as sort of 27, 28 degrees Celsius, so yeah, just keeping in the chili bin keeps the temperature down. It's just sitting at 18 degrees at the moment. So yeah, that's the wheat beer conditioning. And in here, this is my Mountain Goat steam ale. So that's just fermenting at the moment. I've got that's currently sitting at 18 degrees. So yeah, it's going well. It's only been in here for a couple of days. So yeah, I'll leave it in here for a couple of weeks before I check the gravity, and then we'll look at bottling it. So yep, so that's all that's going on. Just yeah, conditioning out the wheat beer and fermenting the Mountain Goat steam ale.